Hua Yong stepped back, as if his heart had already left the room. But before he could disappear completely, he suddenly leaned forward, arms wrapping briefly around Sheng Xiaoyu. It was only the softest hug, a fleeting touch that ended too quickly. He pulled away before Xiaoyu could respond. His voice, low and heavy with sorrow, carried words that struck like a final knife. He said that in the future, Xiaoyu would find someone better and more suitable than him. Then he turned away, whispering a goodbye that felt like forever. Forget? How could Xiaoyu ever forget? This was a man who had always been careless with love. He had so many exes, so many faces and names that blurred together over time. Some he could recall by face but not by name, others by name but never by face. To him, most past lovers became little more than shadows in a crowd. He was forgetful, indifferent, always moving on easily. But with Hua Yong, everything was different. No matter how hard he tried, he could not erase him. This was the Omega who baked him cookies, scribbled him notes by hand, and carefully saved money just to pay him back. The one who blushed every time they kissed, who vanished without warning, who ran away when things got too heavy. And the one who, with tears swimming in his eyes, had once said goodbye. This delicate yet stubborn man had carved himself into Xiaoyu's memory. Hua Yong had loved him deeply, fiercely, and that love had lasted longer than any relationship Xiaoyu had ever known, 1 full year. For Xiaoyu, it was the longest he had ever stayed with anyone. Hua Yong had been like a rare orchid, blooming with dignity and beauty. He never clung, never begged, never depended on him blindly. He loved with pride, with equality. That was why Xiaoyu's experience with him felt unlike anything before. For the first time, Xiaoyu knew what it meant to have a true lover. Yes, Xiaoyu had money, power, and influence. In every way, he stood above others. But with Hua Yong, there had been no superiority. In love, they had been equals. If there was a debt, it was Xiaoyu who owed him. Xiaoyu often forgot the favors he gave to others, but he never forgot the debts he owed. And Hua Yong was no exception. He could never forget him, not even if he died. Because Hua Yong wasn't just a kind friend who once sacrificed himself to save Xiaoyu's father. He was not just a passing part of Xiaoyu's story. Hua Yong was his life, the center of his heart. So Xiaoyu refused to let go. He held tightly to Hua Yong's freezing hands, clutching him as if letting go meant losing the world. Hua Yong looked like he wanted to escape, but Xiaoyu's grip was unyielding. His voice broke as he begged him to stay. He couldn't forget him, and he wouldn't allow him to walk away. Why? Hua Yong asked. Why? The answer was so simple it hurt. Because Xiaoyu liked him too much. The thought of Hua Yong leaving, of being with another alpha, filled Xiaoyu with rage and fear. His fists clenched so hard his knuckles cracked. He couldn't imagine a life where Hua Yong belonged to someone else. He couldn't lose him. Hua Yong said he would find someone better. But Xiaoyu knew, he wouldn't. Someone like Hua Yong could never be replaced. Hua Yong insisted it would be the same no matter who he was with. But Xiaoyu knew it was a lie. It could never be the same. Hua Yong belonged only with him. Not here, under the cold lights of an underground garage, saying goodbye through tears. Not beside another alpha's car, trying to vanish from his life. No, Hua Yong should only be with Sheng Xiaoyu, at his table, in his bed, and in his arms every morning. Only with him.